Hello and welcome to the audio newsletter for the 14th of May 2025, presented by myself, Sarah, and Angie.
Paul Fellows, NatRoad Chair, began the newsletter with his executive message discussing the results of the recent federal election. NatRoad has congratulated the Albanese government on their federal election win. The returning government has made some good progress over the last 3 years, including reforms to industrial relations and critical investments into rest areas and safer roads. However, there's still a lot to do to continue making progress and address the key challenges facing our industry. One of NatRoad's biggest concerns is the driver shortage crisis. According to the 2024 Global Driver Shortage Report by the International Road Transport Union, Australia could be short by 78,000 drivers by 2029. Right now, we're already dealing with 28,000 unfilled positions.
There are simply not enough young people entering the industry to replace drivers leaving as they retire. We need to make the trucking profession more appealing to young people through better training and licensing reforms. Safer travels to those travelling to Brisbane Truck Show 2025 this week. Paul will be on the NatRoad stand on Thursday afternoon and on Friday and welcomes you to drop by and say hi.
NatRoad CEO Warren Clark spoke live on ABC News TV Australia about the urgent truck driver shortage crisis. With 28,000 unfilled driver positions in 2025 and a projected 78,000 unfilled positions by 2029, the government needs to act now to attract younger drivers to the industry and address the ageing workforce. You can watch the interview on our socials or via the link in your email newsletter.
NatRoad and St John's Ambulance Australia are proud to announce the significant expansion of the highly successful Truckee First Aid e-learning program as part of a $4.4 million investment from the National Heavy Vehicle Regulator, NHVR, and their Heavy Vehicle Safety Initiative, HVSI, supported by the Australian Government. In an Australian first, truckies from all corners of the country will now have access to free online first aid training in multiple languages to help save lives and reduce the road toll.
Over 1,500 drivers have completed the course so far, with the additional funding meaning the free training is now available in Punjabi and Mandarin, the two most common languages spoken in the industry after English. Further languages will be released before the end of the year.
In a bid to drive down significant non-compliance with loading, mass, and mechanical breaches identified over the past 2 years, the NHVR will launch Operation Melbourne Market this month.
Operation Melbourne Market first ran in December 2022 and then again at the start of 2024, with more than 70% of heavy vehicle drivers intercepted during both operations found to be non-compliant. The aim of the operation is to reinforce safety and regulatory adherence for industry who are coming and going from the market and to prevent potential serious incidents from occurring. Further information on compliance can be found at the link in your email newsletter or on the NHVR website.
Each financial year, an expert panel at the Fair Work Commission conducts the annual wage review. This year review may result in an increase in pay rates and allowances in modern awards and the national minimum wage. The review is likely to affect employees who are covered by a modern award, e.g. the Road Transport Long Distance Operations Award 2020 or the Road Transport Distribution Award 2020, and employees who are not covered by either an award or an enterprise agreement. The review is generally completed in June, and any changes to pay rates and allowances are announced shortly after.
If pay rates and allowances are increased, these will come into effect from 1 July 2025. It is recommended that once any increases are announced, you review what you are paying your employees to ensure you are compliant. Where necessary, you'll need to increase them accordingly. If you refer to a printed copy of an award or pay summary, it's suggested that you download new copies after 1st of July 2025, as the wage rates and allowances will be updated to reflect any changes.
As soon as NatRoad is aware of any changes to pay rates and allowances, we will share more details with you in our newsletter and on our member portal.
If you have any questions regarding items discussed in this newsletter, please contact us at 1800 272 144 or email info@natroad.com.au. NatRoad would like to thank PACCAR and Dealer Industry Funds for sponsoring this newsletter.